Use a 19mm socket, remove the wheel, take the lug nuts off. Take the wheel off. Use an 18mm socket, take this nut off. I'm going to take a hammer and just push the stud right up. If you have a puller, you could use a puller to push this through, but a hammer will work well. If you hit it right. There we go. Just slide that out. I'm going to remove the tie rod. As I remove it, I want to count how many turns I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 23. All right. So the reason why you want to count the threads when you take the tie rod end off is when you go to have the alignment, it's going to be closer, so it'll be a little bit more accurate when you go to have it aligned. I can take the tie rod, and I counted 23 turns when I removed this, so count the same turns going back on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 21, 22, 23. All right, so I can take the castle nut off the end of the tie rod end, and take the end of the tie rod and slide it into the knuckle, just like that. Take the castle nut, get that started. Now I'm going to use a 18mm socket, tighten this down. If the stud starts to spin, I'm going to take some large pliers, just try to squeeze the tie rod down. Hopefully prevent the stud from spinning. Now I'm going to tighten this down to 63 foot-pounds. That's good. Make sure the cotter pin hole lines up. You take the new cotter pin, slide that through. If it doesn't line up, you can tighten it a little bit more. And I'll take some side cutters, fold down the cotter pin, just trim the excess. I'm going to take a 21mm wrench, tighten up this jam nut. You're going to want to torque that to 55 foot-pounds when you have the alignment done. And that's good. And install the wheel. I'm going to torque these lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds, and I'm going to do it in a star pattern so that it tightens the wheel down evenly. And I'll just go around again and just double check.